Welcome children. Hope all is well at your end. Children, some students are still using old books which are not as per syllabus. So kindly get the new books so that you can complete your work in time and as per syllabus. One more request, whenever you are sending your homework, kindly mention your name, class and homework number so that it will be easier to update the records which homework of yours is received. So let's start our video. So children, we are continuing our chapter 2 measurement. Till now we have done measuring of length, measuring of mass, measuring of time, and now our last topic is measuring area. So what is an area? Area is the space occupied by a flat shape or the surface of an object. Flat shape means two-dimensional shape. For example, square. It has two dimension only, length and breadth. Similarly, rectangle, triangle, circle, these all are the example of regular shape, flat shape. Okay, so the SI unit of area is square meter, which is to be written like this, m raised to the power 2. Now, next one is measuring area of a regular body. Regular body means the object or body which is having a definite shape. For example, these all are regular bodies. These have definite shape. Okay. So if we have to find out the area of a regular body, we can apply the formula the easiest way if we know the formula. For example, if we have to find out the area of a square, so we will apply the formula area is equal to side into side. And if you know one side of a square, you all know all the sides are equal in a square. So if you know one side of a square, you can easily calculate the area of a square. For example, if side of a square is 3 centimeter, so and we have to find out the area of this square. So we will apply the formula area is equal to side into side, and it will become 3 centimeter into 3 centimeter, because all the sides are equal of a square. So 3 3 is 9, and centimeter into centimeter square centimeter, that is SI unit of area. Okay, that is square centimeter. Similarly, if we have to find out the area of a rectangle, we will apply the formula, that is area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. And if we know the length and breadth of a rectangle, we can easily find out the area of that rectangle. Now, triangle, the formula of area to find out the area of triangle is 1 by 2 into base into height. If you know the base of length of the base of triangle and the height of the triangle, you can easily find out the area of that triangle. And circle, for that formula is area of a circle is equal to pi r square, where r is the radius of circle. You all know what is radius. Okay, so r represents the radius of circle, and pi, this you will further study in maths, and this time you have to remember this much. The value of pi is approximately 22 upon 7 or 3.14. Okay, so area of circle is equal to pi r square. These are the formula for these regular bodies. We can also find out the area of regular flat surface using graph paper. You all have seen graph paper. A graph paper has equal sized squares of sides 1 centimeter each. This big one square is of 1 centimeter sides. Okay, each side is of 1 centimeter, and the smaller squares of sides 1 millimeter each. This one smaller square is of 1 millimeter each. To measure the area of a flat surface, example a rectangular shape. Okay, what we will do, this shape is placed on a graph sheet. Okay, then draw the outline of that shape, then remove that shape from the graph sheet, and now you count the blocks, the squares which are within the enclosed boundary of that figure. Okay, so now if we will count, for example, in length there are 4 boxes, 1 2 3 4, and in breadth there are 1 2 3 boxes. So we have 4 into 3, it means 12 square centimeter. This will be the area, because each box is equal to 1 square centimeter. So it will become 12 square centimeter. The area of that rectangular shape will be 12 square centimeter. Though square meter is the standard unit of area, but sometimes to measure large areas, multiples of square meter like hectare and square kilometer are used. To measure smaller areas, sub-multiples of square meter like square centimeter and the square millimeter are used. Now the relationship between these: 1 hectare is equal to hectare means 100. So 1 hectare is equal to 100 meter into 100 meter. It will become 10,000 square meter. So 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 square meter. Now 1 kilometer, 1 square kilometer. Kilometer means 1000. So 1 square kilometer is equal to 1000 meter into 1000 meter. This will become 10 lakh square meter, or we can say 1 square kilometer is equal to 100 hectares. Now sub-multiples like square centimeter. 1 square centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meter into 1 upon 100 meter. It will become 1 upon 10,000 square meter, or we can write this 1 upon 10,000. We can write this 10 raised to the power minus 4 square meter. Now similarly 1 square millimeter is equal to 1 upon 1000 meter into 1 upon 1000 meter. It will become 10 lakh square meter, 1 upon 10 lakh, okay, square meter, and we can write it 10 raised to the power minus 6 square meter. So students, now our chapter is over. Let us confirm answers of objective type questions on page number 43 of your textbook, which was your last homework. Children, kindly do the correction if any of your answer is incorrect. So, question number A, choose the correct options. The SI unit of mass is Newton, kilogram, Newton per kilogram, and pound. So, kilogram is the correct answer. So, option B is the correct one. Now, number 2 is mass is measured by beam balance. Option A is the correct answer. Now, number 3, which of the following is a physical quantity? Second, meter, mass, and hour. So, option C, mass is the correct answer. Question number 4, the reference standard used for the measurement of a physical quantity is called unit. Option D. Option D is the correct answer. Now, question number 5, In which of following system scientific data can be exchanged between different parts of the world? MKS, CGS, FPS and SI. So standard unit international system is the correct answer. So SI, option D is the correct answer. Now question number 6. The mass of the body depends only on quantity of matter contained in the body. Option C is the correct answer. Question number 7. Temperature can be expressed as a derived quantity in terms of length and mass, mass and time, length, mass and time, none of these. So option D, none of these is the correct answer. Now question number 8. 1 quintal is equal to 10 kg, 100 kg, 1000 kg or 1000 gram. So 100 kilogram is the correct answer. So option B is the correct answer. Now next question is write T for true and F for false statements. So number 1 is area of regular surfaces can be measured using a graph paper. Yes, this is true. Now second one, the mass remains constant at all places. This is also true because mass is the matter contained by a body and it will be remains constant at all places. Now third one is the SI unit of area is meter. This is false because that one is square meter. Now fourth one is temperature of human body is measured by laboratory thermometer. You all know this is false. Now question number 5. In ancient times, time was measured by the position of the sun and the moon. Yes, this is true. Now sixth one is worn out meter scale can be used for measurement. Yes, this is true because in some extent we can use that meter scale. Okay, with some precautions. Now question number C, fill in the blanks. First one is the length of forearm from elbow to fingertips is called cubit, C-U-B-I-T. Now second one is every measurement consists of a number and a unit, U-N-I-T, unit. Now third one, 1 meter is 1000 millimeter. Fourth one is there are 7 fundamental physical quantities. Question number 5, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. Question number 6. The first 2 digits in a 24-hour time format represents the number of hours. Okay, the number of hours. Now, sixth one is, seventh. If the departure time of a train on a railway ticket is printed as 20:35, then it will depart at 8:35 p.m. Now question number 8. The lower fixed point in a laboratory thermometer is the same as that of clinical thermometer, or if in your book only this much is written, the lower fixed point in a laboratory thermometer is, you will write 0, because I have seen in some books it is written the lower fixed point in a laboratory thermometer is the same as that of, and in some books it is written up to here only, laboratory thermometer is. So if in your book it is written thermometer is, you will write 0, or if it is written the same as that of, you will write clinical thermometer. Now question number 9 is the hotness of an object is determined by its temperature. Now question number 10, temperature is measured in degree Celsius or Fahrenheit also, Fahrenheit. Both are used. Okay, so 11th, question number 11th, temperature of a boiling water cannot be measured by a clinical thermometer. Okay, now question number D, match the following lengths with the appropriate unit which can be used to express the quantity. So first one is length of pen. We will express it in centimeter. You will match it with C. Now number 2, distance between Mumbai to Goa. You all know, kilometer. You will match it with A. Now third one, thickness of a coin. You will match it with B, millimeter. Okay. So we have completed this. If any correction is required, do that correction in your book and complete your work. So students, this much for today. Thank you and bye-bye.